Exclamation everybody, and welcome back to Soul Zero. This is episode 58, I believe, of my Soul Zero series, and I have just updated to the latest and greatest beta 0.5 version. And there's been quite a few additions, quite a few changes, and some bug fixes along the way. Also a few different bugs have sort of crept in. Nothing, I haven't gotten very far in the actual gameplay yet, but there is one that I will mention in a moment here. But first of all, I'm starting on the main title screen here because we have this little arrow now. So this allows you to switch between custom maps, because there's now a map editor in the game, which is very cool. I might dig into the map editor at some point in the future. If nothing else, I may even try the Ice Moon and the Lava Plains, just for the sake of trying them out. But other than that, that's you know, the map editor is really cool. You get to see that there's a video on the developer's YouTube channel that actually shows it off a little bit better than I will. But hopefully I might dig into that a little bit in another episode. I'm not very creative, so we'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, I think I want to get started again on another map here, the Arisamans. We're back here again. And this will allow me to show off some of the things that are new with the game, as well as talk about a few of the other things. So let us do a new game, and we'll say frequent on the disasters, as we tend to do. Also, I want to do this in the same vein that I had before, which is trying to minimize the number of launches that I do. So we need a rover, we need an astronaut, and then I want to try to bring as many supplies as I can. I want to try to get at least 9 crates, maybe 10 crates even. And then we will manage the food and water like that, which means I can't deploy my astronaut right away. I need to wait a little bit until I actually do some things, but we'll need to get the rover roving anyway. So let us, now before I hit launch here, one of the things I've noted is that I am recording this with DxTory instead of Fraps like I normally do, because there is a bit of a video mode switching problem. Let's hit launch here so you're not too bored watching this, but basically it happens during the launch. Alright, and we have arrived at Arisamans. Let's see where would be a good spot for us. This seems like a nice wide open plain here, but yeah, it's a lot wider than this one. So it seems like that would be the good place to go. Let us park ourselves down here, I think, over in the corner, away from civilization for a bit, if I can, if it'll let me. There we go. There's a little bit of a jump there. Wouldn't quite go. All right, so let's deploy our rover and find out all the things that we can find out here. I'm going to use the routing tool and just have him go off and do his thing, and then we can chat a little bit about what is going on with the game. I should be doing some science. Nope, I should be doing some exploring. That's what I mean. He's already off doing his path there, and I forgot to hit explore. So as I was mentioning a little bit earlier, there's a bit of a video mode problem happening. Like I said, normally I record this with Fraps, but I had to switch over to DxTory because when you launch a rocket, there's a little bit of a loading screen. During that loading screen now, at least in this version, the 0.5 version, the video mode switches or resets, or some semblance of a reset happens, and it causes, if I'm running Fraps, it causes the game to actually crash and say that it can't display a certain video mode. I can't find a suitable video mode to display, something like that. In DxTory, though, DxTory, it works a little bit better. The game doesn't crash. However, DxTory detects that the window has closed and reopened, or something similar to that, and it will actually stop and start a new video. So I'm going to have a couple, every time I do a launch, I'm going to have a couple different videos couple different videos of varying lengths. I'll put them all together in the editor, and there won't be any visible change to you guys that are watching this. But it is it will make it a little bit more annoying. But since I am, yeah, it is still beta, and bugs are to be expected. And since I am still in the process, or since what was I going to say there? It's still beta. Bugs happen, and it's not a big deal for me. I mean, I just have to, when I go to edit this thing, I'll just put all the various segments together. So not a big deal in that regard. But I wanted to at least point that out, and I will probably make a little post here and there on the forums just to let the dev know that there is some kind of slight weirdness happening. Take a screenshot and all that stuff. But I wanted to mention it anyway in case there's like a quality difference. I don't think there will be. I think the only thing that I've noticed between the differences between Fraps and DxTory is that the colors will be different. So in DxTory, the colors might be a little less, well, a little more washed out, maybe, possibly, as compared to Fraps. But that is, I don't know how to fix that necessarily, and I don't know that it is actually wrong. It might be that Fraps is wrong, because Fraps it's been a while since Fraps has been updated, so it's entirely possible that Fraps just does something really weird and strange that causes the colors to be a little bit different. Plus, I know that the color space is different because in DxTory I do things in the YUV format, whereas Fraps only takes them as straight RGB, so there's going to be a little bit of a color difference there as well. A little bit of technical background as I wind my way around the world here trying to find some clay. I don't want to deploy the astronaut just yet because he doesn't have that much food on him. Although I could probably do it now and still be relatively safe. The thing is, I really need need to see some clay here so that I can. Here we go. Speaking of that, yeah, this is what I need. I need some clay, and then there is some subsurface ice, which is what I need. Unfortunately, there's these rocks all around here. It's going to make this a little bit interesting, but at the very least, I can get a water, a cryogenic tank down, and then we'll be able to hopefully get very quickly put a farm down. And then before our astronaut dies, I would like to get the patch, the mission patch that says nobody dies up to 20. Also trying to get up to 20 colonists as fast as I can, so that I can do it in the least number of launches. Because once I do that, I'm going to do exactly what I did on the last map, which is put down, declare independence, and just go from there. I still need to get all the basic essentials down prior to doing that. But okay, so we got another launch available, so I've got a little bit of a buffer here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my astronaut. Well, there's some more clay right there. Good. I have my astronaut deploy. Hopefully, we don't have a whole lot of food for him. And now you get access to the build menu right away. So I can go and say I want, where is it? Water cryo tank right here. And my astronaut now has some AI where he'll actually go and pick up a resource for me right away. Which is awesome, because now we have the build menu at our fingertips all the time. You don't need to be carrying a box in order to have it. And oh, it looks like he's going to actually go off and try to finish that project on his own, which is very cool. So that's going to help out matters quite a bit now, because now I can see exactly what I need. I don't have to go pick up a box just to look at the build menu, which is very nice indeed. Very good. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up on that one. All right, so we got the water situation situated. We need to get the food situation situated. So let us do let's put a 4-way hallway down. Where can we put this at? let's put it right here for the moment, since it's relatively close. Alright. And, oh, we don't have any power, unfortunately. Which is going to make things rather rough. Build a solar panel right there, please. Forgot about that. Oh, and we're almost out of food. Let me go back to the launch pad and bring some food up. Alright, let's do that. So, now that was launch number 1. Here it comes launch number 2. I need a forklift will be very, very useful. And let us do this one as just a food. We need some food up here right now. We don't need the water. Got some water already being produced. Although I should probably take just a little bit of water with me, just in case. And let's get our supply crates. I don't have enough to get a whole lot of supply crates up here, unfortunately. So we'll just do this for right now. And I'll see you guys back on the surface. Alright, we're back on the surface. Unfortunately, my guy forgot to do what he was doing. He was in the middle of doing what he was doing and then forgot once I left the surface. That might be something... I don't know. It's just something to keep tabs on, is that your people will forget what they were doing if they were in the middle of something. Let's get a greenhouse down as quickly as possible here, so we can get our food going the way we want. A dust devil. Got a dust devil coming for us here. That is a new name for the dust storm, and there's a reason for that. The dust storm is now different. A dust devil is this little guy up here that we know and love and loathe. A dust storm is now a whole map thing that happens, a whole map disaster that can damage things across everywhere. You can't escape it. So that is why there is a wording change there. Alright, so how many do I have in the way of resources right now? I'm going to need methane eventually for my ore mine, which requires level 2 refinery, so that's going to take a while. I have not found any methane yet, though. I do need let's grab a pallet, I guess. I guess I can put that down here for the moment. And I want to, let's see. So we're going to need some more solar panels. How many? I only have one more supply on there. I've got this guy, right? I forgot about that. Have him grab all that stuff and grab all this stuff. And then we'll build another solar panel because we're going to need it for our purposes. Yeah, and then we're going to have to go and do another launch. So that'll be launch number 3. Also need this guy to find me some pretty stuff. So let's do explore and let's do routes and say oh nope, there we go. Do routes and say this and this and down here maybe and out here and like that. Hopefully get some routing going here. Let's see if he finds me some good stuff. Oh, there was some water right there too. That is very good. I almost built on top of it, so that's good that I didn't do that. I want to we need a launch pad as quickly as possible so we can get as many things up here as we can. But I don't have the resources for it. I got, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It takes 6 resources. But it would be the thing. It is the #1 thing on my list here, right? Because we want to get big supply runs going, and I might not have left myself any room. No, I didn't. I figured, because yeah, that was was kind of stupid on my part. Let me see if I can. Let's destroy this right here. That's just in a bad spot. Then we'll make the launch pad here, so I can get a lot more supplies going as fast as possible. All right, and then we'll build the launch pad right here. Hopefully, if it lets me. No, it's like, nah, not quite.
Copy.
Wait, let's move him out of the way and see if it lets me out. Yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we won't have enough supplies to do that, but we can get another supply run going very shortly. In fact, I can just speed up time here, might as well. And actually, it's probably faster if I just... oh, yeah, just automate. If I just automate that guy, it'll be a lot faster. There we go. Alright, so that is all she wrote there, and we're almost to launch window here. We got 3 more days. So what does this take as far as power? I think I have enough power for right now for that. And we shall go to the launch pad. And I can now... Well, so I need supplies. Lots and lots of supplies. All the supplies I can get up here. Right there. Take, I'll top it off with some food. Might as well. Actually, do I... can I get anything? I don't think I can't get anything else on there. So, maybe I should just top it off with a methane extractor so I can get rid of it. Nope, nope. Too heavy. Alright, never mind. Top it off with this, and you know the drill. Alright, we'll land this guy right over here. Yeah, my rover even stopped. Oh, wait, was he at the end of his path? He might have been at the end of his path, actually. So explore some more, please. It needs me some methane at some point here. We'll have to find it. I forget. It's been such a long time since I've played on this map that I forget where everything's at. Alright, so we'll have a launch pad now, which is excellent. Alright, we are making some water. We're just breaking even on the food, which is what I expected. Alright, so now I need to... This actually didn't take any power. Okay. I think it didn't take any. Maybe it took 1. Not sure. So, build, going to need a habitat, and that's probably the only thing that's going to be able to fit right here. Although, I am going to need a little hallway there so that I can put some oxygen down. So let's do that first. And then I'll put a habitat in there, hopefully, if it still lets me. And we'll get... I want to... I'm just doing... I am going to get into like the habitat ring like I had before. You know, the little donut blocks I was doing. Oh, this guy is automated. That's why. So that's one of the things... You note that my astronaut's walking all the way over here instead of walking to the forklift. That is because this guy was set to automate. The astronauts will pick up from your forklifts if they're not automated. If they are automated, they will go to the next closest source, which in this case was way over here. So, and then as you saw, this guy was still on automate, but he won't go and put the first resource down. It's got to still has to be the astronaut. So if I hit build now and I do a habitat right here, yeah, now you see he's walking over to the forklift because I turned automate off there. So very cool. That is one of the things you have to keep an eye on when you're doing this, or note as you're doing this. All right, so now that's happening. Let's go and do a solar panel right here because I'm going to need that. And then this guy can automate. Very good. I love it. I love it. Now things are just happening a lot better. It's a lot easier now. I'm more hands-off than I was before. I'm not sort of micromanaging quite as much, although I still have this guy up here to micromanage. But then again, the routing has been working rather well as of late, so I am not having to micromanage him quite as much as I did in the past. Although I do need to still watch out for all the rocks along the way. There we go. Very good. And we've got a habitat going there. The reason I put this here is because I want to put an oxygen generator next to it.
Copy.
And my astronaut is trying to do the same thing that this guy did, which is fine, but now let's just do an oxygen generator right here, please. Excellent. Very good, and then that guy will kick in so I can keep my astronaut back here for a little bit. And there's 2 more supplies on there. So once we get this, then we can actually start getting some colonists. Just a few, not too many. I don't need a crap ton of colonists right now. I don't have that many things to go around right now. Alright, so we'll open these up. So they have a place to walk around. I'm not going to open that portion up. I'll just have to walk between these 2 things. Have my astronaut come over here, and I think if I click off of them, they will still go and do the cleaning of the solar panels for me. All right, so we've got that in place. I want to put a pallet down, and I'm going to need some other things as well. I'm going to need some more hallway space for one thing. So actually, let's turn this automate off here, and then let's go build. And I want you to build a straight hallway right there. Actually, repair this guy while you're here, and then build a straight hallway for me. Right there. Uh-oh. Ooh, I might have broke the game there for a minute. Can't build. Destroy this.
Copy.
Maybe. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bug there. It looks like once I give him an order, if I cancel that order by giving him some other order, it doesn't quite get rid of the outline here. But then just clicking off and doing other things will do it, so that's fine. Something to note. And alright, so we got that going for us. Another launch available, which is excellent. What I want to do though is, let's see, so we can bring 12 people up, well, we can bring 8 people up at least. Maybe, well, yeah. Can't bring all 12 up. Because I have an astronaut here that's counting for 1. But before I do that, what am I trying to do here? I'm going to need food for them. Ooh, whoa. What did I just do? Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. I hope that's still doing a 4-way. Yes. Okay. Let's move this guy. Nope. Let's move this guy. Ooh. Okay. We're having a little bit of problems with the click here. Now there is a click and drag now, but just the normal click is having a little bit of an issue. All right. So we'll do that, and then we'll zoom back out again. Oh, old habits die hard there. Alright, and I want to get another greenhouse down because we're going to need it. We're going to bring colonists up. Do I have enough supplies? Yeah, I have some supplies down there. Alright, turn this guy on to automate. Now that is down there, and then you are finished right now with what you're working on, and that will get that there. I don't think I can get one down here. I can always try. Now I don't think I can get anything on this side here because it's too close to the launch pad. That's okay. I can do another 4-way intersection. Well, actually, this is going to be in the way. But I can do another 4-way intersection and do one down here. And now we're getting the population's too low, which I was kind of expecting that to happen sooner or later. Our power situation is going to need to improve as well. So how's this doing? 20%, 20, and 20. Very good. All right. So let's go and get some colonists up here. And what do we got here? Let's get our large rockets. And I need to get so let's get some colonists. Get 8 colonists. Get a mineral extractor. And this guy I don't have enough room for. But we top off with supplies. At least a few supplies anyway. Yeah, that'll have to do there. I'll take some more food as well, because the water is not going to be a problem just yet. Alright, let's get this colony started. Okay, launch number 4 is complete. We now have some colonists in our colony. We're not getting warnings about not having enough colonists for what we need. I do need to build another solar panel up here, so we will do that. And because it's kind of low right now on power. Also, we've got our mineral extractor here, who can go off and start doing some work for me. Over here, I'm going to need both the gypsum and the regular ore. Although the regular ore probably don't need quite as much, but I will be keeping an eye on it. No supplies are available. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Sorry, I know what ails it. Unfortunately, my automate guy is not automating for some reason. Yeah, he seems to have forgotten that he needs to automate, so that's all right. I'll just send him manually up there. Okay, and food is water is going down. Food is not great either. So let's build a 4-way hallway right here. Oh, right. Come on over here. Yeah, that is selection box is really bad right now. Come on over here. Colonist dies due to low oxygen. We're gonna lose. So I lost the colonist already, so I can't get that. We're gonna lose more because my food situation's not good. All right, that didn't work out so well. So unautomate this guy, and we'll grab this. So I'm not going to get that badge again, which sucks because I really want the larger areas to live in. So put a 4-way hallway here, and then I want the greenhouse over here. All right, come on, you can do it. All right, build greenhouse right there. Excellent. And then you can come down here and finish that off. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, we're down to 2 colonists now. Only 1 colonist survived all that. And somehow the oxygen level dropped enough that it didn't work out so well for them. I suspect I know what's going on there. I suspect it's just too small an area, as I've had a problem with before in the past. Why is this? See how that light is flashing there? Oh, that is supposed to be flashing because there's no oxygen there. Right. All right. So build a straight hallway here, and then we'll get another oxygen generator going, hopefully. Wow, he's not really cooperating, is he? Is it because I have that on? Because I have mineral view on that he's not cooperating? I don't know. I don't know, but he's really not really happy. Not too happy at all. Okay, so did we get everything off of here? It looks like I did. It occurs to me I don't have any methane to relaunch this guy. I think I have really screwed up. That is the realization I have come to. I have really screwed this up if I want to have some kind of progress going here. Because yeah, I jumped the gun on this, on bringing a colony ship up here, because I don't have the resources in place yet for it. So on that bombshell, that will do it for this episode of Soul Zero. I'm gonna have to really fix this at some point. And wow, look at the shadows. The shadows are kind of messed up a little bit too as I move around. Yeah, I've gotten myself in a mess yet again. So I'm gonna have to fix this. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.